Hey, everybody. Welcome to Jersey Shore Family Vacation, Season 5, Episode 13. If you watch through the whole thing, I have some announcements for y'all at the end. So, anyways, it starts back up again. Vinny, you move you move around a lot, okay? First, you was living in Cali. Then you had two places, like one in Cali and one back in Jersey or whatever. Now, you rented an apartment in Manhattan. And your buddies want to hang out. He's like, I can't. I'm on a diet. You're always on your keto diet. Like, always. And then Romeo, Lawrence, and Mike's son is having a baptism coming up. So, that's good. Give your children to the Lord. That's a good thing to do. And then, I don't know when this happens, but I think Nikki and Angelina get into it because, like, later on in the rest of the season, because Angelina had threw her wine at had threw her wine at Nikki, and then Nikki was like, you throwing wine at, huh? Who you throwing wine at? So you don't mess with Pauly D's girl Angelina, because she will get on you. And speaking of Angelina, her and her husband got a new house, and Angelina's flying to Spain to do the show All Stars Shore. I don't know when it's going to be on Paramount Plus, but that's what she went to do. It's like she's filming with all these people from the different shores, but I don't even watch. The only other one I would say I watch is like Floribama Shore. Like Floribama and Jersey Shore. The rest of them, like, I don't watch those, okay? And then we see Nikki. She comes to hang out with her new girls, okay? She hangs out with Snooki and JWoww, and they are trying these ginger shots, and Nicole's like, what is this? It's so spicy, girl. I believe me, believe me, when I had ginger the very first time, I did not like it. Now I'm obsessed with it, like, love it. And then Situation gets his hair dyed to blonde. Hey Benny, when are you gonna do your hair blonde? You next, because Pauly already did it. Like, you next, okay? And Benny said he looked like a fat Eminem. Like, he was so silly. And then Mike, you're in trouble, because Lawrence said he shouldn't be dyeing his hair, and Lawrence looking like him, like, what happened? So then I guess it like skips ahead to like Romeo's baptism, and like it was giving wedding. Like, she had on her some sort of wedding dress from the wedding, and Mike had on a tuxedo that he wore from the wedding. So I'm like, y'all did it very fancy up in here. Like, Nikki, Pauly D, and Vinny were there. I don't know what happened to everybody else, but they were there. And yeah. And oh, MTV and y'all editing. Y'all are a hot mess. They put Johnny Bravo on Mike's face. Like, that was funny. And then they get to like the baptism, like after the baptism party, I guess you can call it that. I'm not sure. There's balloons for Romeo and flowers. There's food, because Mike loves food. We love people who love food. We love people who love food, okay? And they put the most extraness and the most love into anything they throw, okay? And he's really wearing out the phrase, like, blondes have more fun. Blondes have more fun. And then Angelina is back from filming that show. I must have just filmed for like maybe 2-3 weeks or something, because that was very quick. So it's probably like a 10 episode show, I'm guessing. Like, that was fast. And she met a lot of great people, and basically she didn't have no communication with her husband, and he's nowhere to be found. It is Christmas time. They all they show what each family did. I ain't gonna go into that because Christmas was months ago, okay? And they all look so happy. And Angelina, you need to leave your dude. You said you filed for divorce last time, but you didn't go through with it because things were going good, and then things were going bad. Like, they don't go bad like how couples have good and bad times. They were like bad, like, as to where he said, B, I hope you die on a plane crash. What's your problem, dude? Like, what's your problem? What's your problem? You don't say that to your wife. What's your problem, okay? You need to be with someone who treats you right, and her father had abandoned her in the past. She went to Cancun with some guy, you texted Mike. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell him things have actually come full circle for Pauly, and Chris moved out. There's a lot more to the story. Find that out next week. Now, I am not reviewing Catfish for the rest of the summer. If it happens to come back on once August comes, I'll review it. If not, that's it, because I have spent my Tuesdays are spent reviewing shows, and I figured someone had given me an idea of something I could do to replace it for the meantime. We will see, but especially like this week coming up, I have a video that in mind. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this on TikTok, hit the heart, and don't be a jackass. Thank you. Bye bye.